The Apple Corporation possesses an entire branch that is dedicated to free courses which help with individual professional development. One of those courses is Apple Learning Coach. It's a course designed to help one begin teaching others about the Apple suite of products and to increase your own knowledge on them. Apple Learning Coach is fairly new. It launched in March of 2022. It's different from the Apple Teacher Program in that it is more in-depth. High school teacher Miss Rowse has recently completed her Apple Learning Coach program and sat down with the Thunderbeat to tell us about her experience and why she did it.
So to be an Apple Learning Coach, you have to be very well versed in all the Apple suite products available for iPad. So I had to know how to use Pages and Keynote and GarageBand and iMovie and Numbers. And so in order to complete the program, I had to create projects using all of those apps. So that was one half of it, was show us that you know how to use the Apple suite. And then the other half is learning how to coach fellow teachers to implement technology into their classrooms. Just an example from my own class. I teach a class here called Popular Culture. Instead of having students write a paper about music, I have them create a song. That would be an example of what the Apple Learning Coach program, what their end goal is. I wanted to become an Apple Learning Coach because I knew it would push me to learn a little bit more about the Apple suite of products. I would advocate that teachers always look for ways to make sure that all of their students can be creative in their classrooms, but also to be creative in a way that doesn't require internet access. And the Apple products allow teachers to do that. And ever since we went one-to-one, I've always leaned hard into the Google suite of products. Well, the problem with that is that to create it using the Google suite, you need Wi-Fi. And how many of our students do not have consistent Wi-Fi? Well, with the Apple suite of products, they actually don't need Wi-Fi because all of those apps are native to the iPad. I wanted to learn more about how I could transition a lot of my work that I have students do out of Google and into Apple, just in the name of equity in education. I would encourage students to install these apps from self-service and to play around with them a little bit. Like if you think that Google Docs is a little too limiting with what you want to create, try looking at Pages and see what you can do in Pages. If anyone out there is musical or artistic, GarageBand, Keynote, like we have all of these resources that I think are way underused because my favorite saying about technology is that we are fond of our cages. So we build our little cage of, you know, I'm a Windows person, or I'm a Mac person, or I'm a Google person, or I'm an Apple person, and we get really fond of that, but there's all of these other options that we have that might be able to produce something that's brings a little bit more beauty to the world, and that's always what I'm interested in doing.